Columbus, Minnesota, our setting as we take a look at this striking view of the landmark 3rd Avenue Bridge. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
And they've been every bit as good as expected, Greg, rolling through the regular season. They're gathering momentum as the postseason grows closer. I would say they'll be dangerous again.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Bosch with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
To the inside. Dragic with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Lopez. Last game an incredible scoring display for him. Martin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bosch with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And again, Kevin Martin.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Dragic. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. From past the arc, and he gets it to go. Dragic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Wade against Martin. Lopez passes to Martin. Shot clock at 5. High post try, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
That's good. 8 points for Goran Dragic.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Lopez kicks to Martin. Wade with the block. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Minnesota in the lead. Lopez dishes to Martin. Back to Lopez. There's the feed to Martin. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle. Keeping Kevin from igniting his team is something they'd like to avoid here.
Thanks, Doris. Martin with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Heat trail by 3. Dragic the pass to Bosch. Dang against Barnes. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Towns.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for Kevin Martin.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. just hasn't been able to get it going.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Really left alone that time. 13 points for Goran Dragic.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Martin kicks to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Martin dishes to Garnett. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix in the last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. When you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Minnesota with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. That's a 2 from Martin. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Fantastic start for him here. I mean, that one makes him 7 of 9 from the field now.
Dang passes to Whiteside. Dragic, and it's Miami with another.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And a moment to see numbers for Martin. 2nd in field goal percentage. 2nd in field goal percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger, with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the range.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shang's checked in. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Minnesota leading by 4. Martin wide open. He fires. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. Freak number 1 in the 3rd spot, Hassan Whiteside.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Martin kicks to Lopez. Back to Martin. Fires from the corner, and he knocks down the jumper. Martin's got 18 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Towns with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And finished off by Martin.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 15. Dang, double teamed. 18 feet out. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stopping it.
Here's Green, following the score by Kevin Martin. Outside, Green. And it's Dang at the elbow. That's good from 17 feet away. Dang's got his first basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 8. Lopez dishes to Martin. Lopez passes to Martin. Back to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Martin. Shoots the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Miami, Taj Gibson's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Larkin in for Goran Dragic. Here's Lopez. Hits it from three-point range. Lopez has got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Lopez up top, guarded by Green. Fades. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Minnesota. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the...
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Connects on the foul line jumper. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 17-6 run. From downtown, sticks another. 3 more from Lopez. Lopez has got 15 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Larkin kicks to Gibson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Bosch. Outside, Green. They grab their own miss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. That one is off. 2 shots. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 15. Kicks it to Barnes. Green against Lopez. 1:21 left in the first. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And here we go. Timberwolves running again. Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Larkin dishes to Winslow. Gibson passes to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Gibson. Jumps up. The Heat rebound. Good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 22 points for Freak.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Larkin. No good. Barnes. No good. Try.
All right, Tigers.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. Big group substitution now.